Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Sadak 2, which is directed by Mahesh Bhatt and it stars Alia Bhatt, Sanjay Dutt and Aditya Roy Kapoor in the lead. The idea behind the story, the moral of the story as you would tell a child behind the movie is pretty interesting and relevant in India. How the weak and unstable are exploited by fraud and fake gurujis. Kind of a similar story to the Zoya factor about Andhavishwas and all of that. But that is it. It's just an interesting idea and the execution fails. Sadak 2 is very reminiscent of the original Sadak. Many flashbacks and Ravi, played by Sanjay Dutt, only as a Sadak 2 character, has too many moments of thinking about his wife. In regular intervals, he misses her and misses her even more. There is no new layer to it though. He just misses her. While that is understandable, it doesn't help to move the story forward. It's tiring to see the same emotions again and again. People who have watched Sadak might enjoy the trip down nostalgia lane in Sadak 2, but I was not buying it. That is the problem with the movie overall. It's too draggy, too repetitive. Too many upar ka characters, and each character has their own backstory. Sometimes there are several twists and turns in the backstories. Characters having change of heart so fast you can't keep up. The excitement of the new twist is lost because they happen so many times. Who is this bad guy now? Oh wait, so he's actually the good guy? No wait, he's not. There's a one-take scene of Arya's father played by Jishu Sen Gupta that is the utmost useless use of screen time. What was the point of that? Chalo, it would have been fine even if it was completely useless, but it actually works against the character's development and the movie in this case. You start to think, what is going on in his head? What is this expression on his face? Maybe he's regretting killing that lady? Maybe he's feeling a little bit of remorse? Oh no, he doesn't. And that happens not just once, not twice, but thrice with the same character. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, Ravi tells his friend, जिसने मेरी जिंदगी को जिंदगी दी, वो तो कब ही गई, अब किसके लिए जीऊं? It seems like a very minor, normal dialogue, but it tells you the kind of movie this is. The way it addresses mental health and grieving and puts a false melodramatic light on love. It draws a picture of love and relationships being that you are completely dependent on each other and non-existence as an individual to such a level that you cannot live without the other. It might seem too harsh to think like this from the old school romance point of view, but it's 2020, dude. Can we stop making our relationships to be some lovey-dovey crap where two people are dependent on each other to survive? That would be what people call nowadays a toxic relationship. Like they say, the best love story starts when you fall in love with yourself first. It is not your partner's responsibility to make you happy or take care of you, or in this case, to bring zindagi into your zindagi. That is your own job. Along with this, the treatment of mental health in the film is careless. Ravi is suicidal, he sees, hears, and talks to his dead wife. At the end of the movie, light falls on a mountain and the word Misha comes from the mountain while Arya, played by Alia Bhatt, smiles with tears in her eyes. In case it's not clear enough what I'm trying to say, it's ridiculous. That also goes to say drama and sad complex characters cannot automatically make a good film. It needs to be backed up with good writing and nuanced acting. Just because Alia Bhatt has been great in angry, emotionally wrecked roles in other films does not mean it needs to be forced everywhere. At one point, the owl Kumbhakaran saves them in a fight scene, and in another, Ravi, played by Sanjay Dutt, single-handedly saves the day. So is Sadak 2 the worst movie ever made? Which according to IMDb 1-star rating, it is. No, worse movies have been made, but after all, a movie is judged by what it promises to deliver and who it involves. For example, you will not expect a new comedian to make you laugh, but you will expect Veer Das or whoever you really love in the comedy space to deliver. So that was my review of Sadak 2. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you next time. Bye!